Throughout the campaign, President-elect Trump promised that he would repeal and replace Obamacare.
Now it's possible he could try. So how is the law repealed? Good question. Heather's looking into this. So Affordable Care Act passed in 2010, and I think Congress has been trying to repeal it or modify it or do something to it since then.
They have. They've tried, in fact, more than 6 times. They've tried to repeal all of it. Sometimes they've just tried to repeal parts of it. These are mostly symbolic measures, though, because Congress always knew that President Obama would stand in its way. Can he do it?
We will be able to immediately repeal and replace Obamacare.
By himself? No.
I don't know how he's doing any of the things that he's promised to do.
He's going to have to get the House and the Senate to agree with him in order to do that.
In general, you repeal a law by passing a new law.
Jill Hasday teaches constitutional law at the U of M.
You have to get a majority of both houses of Congress, and then it goes to the president for a possible veto.
Now we have President Trump coming, who is asking us to do this.
Well, he's got a Republican House and a Republican Senate.
Yeah, so he probably can, but there's got to be more steps to just saying we're going to do it.
However, there's an internal Senate rule called the filibuster rule.
Where any senator can essentially put a block on even considering the law.
And the only way to break a filibuster is to get 60 votes, 60 senators.
Which Republicans don't have.
But there's a potential workaround to the filibuster rule.
It's called a reconciliation bill. It can only eliminate parts of a law that have to do with the budget, like getting rid of the subsidies or the fines for not having health insurance. That just requires 50 votes in the Senate.
Another thing Congress sometimes does, though, is they just cut off the money. And that can functionally, at least depending on the statute, that can have a very devastating impact as well.
But it wouldn't repeal the law.
It wouldn't repeal the law.
Do you think that Obamacare will be repealed?
I have no idea.
I think there's some motivation, even amongst the Democrats, to change.
Will it be changed? Yes.
Usually you would repeal it and then say, and we're doing this, and coming up with what the replacement is going to be the very hard thing.
Because not everybody agrees on what the replacement should be.
Right. In fact, I think there's wild disagreement about that.
We'll see, won't we? Won't this be fun?
Now, that reconciliation bill or that budget bill, it can't be used to eliminate those pre-existing condition requirements or the provision that lets people stay on their insurance when they're under 26-year-old on their parents' insurance. So really, whatever happens in terms of repealing, it could get messy, and it's not always that politically easy to take away a public benefit, like giving millions of people access to health care insurance that they didn't have before, if you don't have a good replacement for it.
Yeah, it'll be tricky.
It will be very, very tricky because you got a lot of, you have 22 million people that we're talking about here.
Well, like that man said, it'll be interesting.
It'll be, I think he said it'll be fun to watch. So that's one word
probably
for
an
it.
understatement for sure. All right.
Thank you.
If you have a good question for Heather, email it by going to WCCO.com/links.